Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTube. We are live with the coffee. My name is Matthew, and I'm your host. Welcome to the Sound Live. And today, I have two incredible special guests. Starting off with Evelyn Holland. Evelyn is a rock musician and singer. Why don't you tell everybody about your latest music, Ev?
Well, I was on the show yesterday, but I'll go ahead and
Well, our
but
zero viewers right now need an update.
well, I did record a banjo piece in the last 24 hours, so that's something new.
Tight.
I was messing around with that last night, and I haven't been using standard banjo tuning. I've been using like double C, so it has this kind of Celtic, Irish sort of tonality to it. It's kind of a droney tuning.
Really neat. I always
Yeah.
like using alternate tunings and stuff. It's fun. It gives you a new exploration, you know? It helps you to kind of detach from like the things that you quote know and just kind of like play by ear a little more. That's really fun. Cool. And
Yes. Yeah.
also, I have Sara Olsen. Sara is another singer-songwriter. She also plays the guitar. We all play the guitar, so we're going to do lots of guitar stuff today. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Sara, why don't you fill me in? What have you been up to?
I've been doing a lot of shootings for TV shows in here because I work as an SA in shootings and stuff like that. And I
Cool.
also have been shooting my own teasers for my upcoming summer single, which is called Round and Round.
Round and round.
Hmm.
Cool. Right on. Well, looking forward to that. So you've been busy behind the camera, and that's really, really cool. And I just wanted to tell everybody what I've been busy doing. I made a big plan, guys, and this is to thank you, to thank all you guys for subscribing to Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. On Sunday, we cracked 20,000 subscribers. So thank you. In honor,
Woo!
thank you, Sarah.
Ow!
In honor of 20K, I'm doing a special stream on Thursday, the same time as this, 10 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to be me, Alip Bata, and my saxophone. So it's just going to be live collaborations the whole time.
Yay!
So you can go to the community post that I put up about that and make your requests for it. You can put your requests in the chat, or you can put them also in the comments here. I'm going to try to get to some of your requests. I've already got a few of them. This is going to be a jam, okay? So I'm not promising to have practiced a whole lot for all these songs. I'm going to have fun and play, okay? So don't expect me to have like charts written out for myself or anything, because I want this to be fun. But it's like I say, it's for you guys, because you guys have been asking me to do this for like a month or something, and it's taken me some
Aw.
time to figure out logistically how I could actually do it for you. And so we're going to be doing some Alip Bata reaction along with some other artists. We got some Ayreon coming up, and we got some Scorpions, some Griff, and some Isan, if I'm saying that correctly. All kinds of
Isan.
great Isan coming up.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to give Sara some reference here. You probably know
Okay.
this, Eve. Sara doesn't. So we're gonna go ahead and try the original song first, but this is fun because this is a live concert that I've never seen before, and I've had so many requests, like close to 100, for "Winds of
Wow.
Change" by Alip Bata, and so I want to do the "Wind of Change" by the Scorpions, the original version first, so that
Hmm.
you guys can hear it and get to know the song a little bit, and I thought a live concert version would be a great way to introduce you guys to it. Are you familiar with Scorpions, Sarah?
Yeah, I know them, but I just don't know this specific one.
Yeah. Well, this song to me, it like represented, and it hit at like a the only brief moment of quote peace that I knew have known in American history since I've been alive, right? This
Wow.
song happened, and there was all these images of the Berlin Wall coming down and all these things, all this peace, and everybody's so happy, right? And then like just a few months later, right, this war starts, and then just the music just changes. Did you notice that?
Wow.
Did you? No, seriously. Did you notice how the American music culture shift, where the whole Seattle grunge thing started, right around the same time as the first Gulf War? And I just realized that it's like within months, this whole culture shift happened.
That's partly because people were sick of the glitz and glam and the excess of the '80s, and
I think
grunge
it was
really
more
got
because the corporate media was trying to put an end to the Cold War era and create a new era, if that makes any sense at all, because it was random. It didn't even happen at the end of a decade. It was like 91, 92 in the middle of that area. Anyway, I don't want to get too far off topic here, but I just love this song. And to me this song it inspires this feeling of love and peace, and I love it. So anyway, I wanted to share it with you guys. Are you guys all ready for Scorpions Wind of Change?
I'm having some internet issues. Hold on.
Oh, well, okay. So Sarah, so you've heard maybe "Rock You Like a Hurricane" then by Scorpions?
I think so. Yes. This triggers something in my mind, like some sort of memory. So yeah.
I believe they're Australian, if my memory serves me correctly.
German.
I think so.
Scorpions are German?
Yeah, Scorpions are German.
I was wrong then. Thank you for correcting me live.
Yeah, they were part of the krautrock scene
AC/DC
originally.
was the one that's Australian, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought they were
I
Australian.
don't know how I lumped those two into the same bag, but I did. Yes, Scorpions are a German band. That's cool.
Hold on. I'm gonna see. Hello?
Yep, I got you.
We hear you.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can just load it on my phone because something is wrong with the browser on my computer.
Oh, yeah, I see. Your screen went black, but I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Very strange. And Sarah,
Yeah,
you switched places. You guys rotated around.
Oh really?
Yeah. So now it's like I'm sitting next to you at the lunch table.
Oh, that's so cool. That's huge.
Hey, everybody, make sure you check out me and Sarah's mashup. It's out on both of our channels.
It's so good.
Yeah, I think it came
Come
out pretty
on.
good. But the number of views on it are underwhelming. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
People check it out, man. It's a cool video. We spent a lot of time on it. And I think it's a fun arrangement. I'd like to perform it live. I think that'd be a fun thing to perform live.
Hey
That would be
Matt.
so cool.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm gonna watch it on my phone. I don't know what's up with the browser.
Okay. So can you turn your cam back on?
Yeah. Hold on. Should be this
Yeah.
one.
There you go.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So remember, everybody, we're gonna do mute while we're listening to the songs, just to make sure we have the highest quality audio transmission for everybody. It was kind of crazy. We were listening to Daisy Nafisa, a little incredible acoustic guitar player from Indonesia, a little girl, and there was this crazy echo, and I couldn't really tell what I was hearing. It wasn't clean.
Oh.
So we all muted our microphones, and we did it again, and it was like breathtaking. It was like as a music teacher, it's like, wow, that's my dream student there. She was just freaking
Cool.
awesome. Okay, played better than me, like totally 9 years old. You can check that one out when it comes back around. Okay, are you ready now, Eve?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna go black during the thing, but that's only because I'm watching it on my phone.
Okay, well, whatever you got to do. We need to get the show on the road. So, without further ado, musicians panel. It mutes their microphones. And then, without further ado, musicians panel reacts to Scorpions Wind of Change live at Hellfest on 2015. Here we go.
Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. I think after all these years, more than anything, this song is still a song of hope. Oh yes, here we go, come on. follow the Moskva and down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. You know, you come on. Closing in, and did you ever think that we could be so close? Like what? The future's in the air, can feel it everywhere, and blowing with the wind of change. Come on, please, come on! And down to Gorky Park, listening to the wind of change. Oh, here we go! Take me to the magic of the moment on the glory night, where the children of tomorrow share their dreams with you and me. Glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. Oh yeah! The wind of change blows straight into the face of time, like a storm wind that it will ring the freedom bell for peace of mind. Let your banner, like I say, what my guitar wants to say. On the glory night, where the children of tomorrow dream away in the wind of change. Yes!
Good.
Awesome
So
song,
good.
awesome performance. What do you think, Sarah?
I loved it. Oh my God. I need this song on my playlist, like on my daily playlist, because Seriously, it's just so good. It's like spirit lifting for
Yeah,
some reason.
I was already thinking that was going to be the next song that I was going to cover, but I'm committing
Yeah.
to it now because
Yes.
I was just getting tingles while I was hearing that. I'm like, yeah, I need to sing that song.
Definitely is really good. You're gonna do such a good job. You
Now,
should do.
I'm gonna detune it a little bit. I'm gonna come down a couple of steps, but I'm gonna do it because man, and the
Yeah.
lyrics are just so good,
So
just so
good.
inspiring, gorgeous song.
Yeah.
What do you think, Eve? Good performance, huh?
Um, yeah, no, that was a solid performance of the song. I've seen the music video before. From I think that song was released in '88 or '89. I want to say. Yeah, no, that's I mean, I almost saw them a couple of years ago, but I forget what happened. I don't even remember. But yeah, no, I'm a pretty big Scorpions fan as far as like I guess like the older stuff is concerned. Um, so yeah, I mean that's always been a solid song.
Definitely. It's I don't know. I like it. So we're going into now the next phase of this double feature for my Alipas. Hello, Alipas, you've asked for this, and so now you're getting what you requested. The winds have changed with Elite Bata doing it. This is one of the crazy ones that's been censored. You can't find this on Elite's page because whatever reason, YouTube made him delete it or took it down or whatever. And so this is on some other random channel here, on the dark YouTube because couldn't have over 1 million views. That was not acceptable.
That's so weird.
But at least thank goodness the video survived. You know what I mean? So we can still
Yeah.
watch it. One of these days I'm gonna get to Hotel California. Part of the reason why I'm not reacting to Hotel California is because I'm concerned that my stream is going to get cut because I know how bad of blockers the Eagles are. And that's why I just haven't done it yet. I've been actively procrastinating reacting to Elite's Hotel California for that reason. I've had more trouble with Eagles songs than anything else on the internet. Take all the bands that I've covered combined, and the Eagles have given me more trouble than everybody else combined. So yeah,
That's so sad.
That kills me because I mean, how many millions of records have they sold? Like, when is enough?
I'm advertising for them, but I don't want to get upset here. I'm saying how good they are, how awesome they are, and how we should support them, and then they block me. They even gave me a copyright strike for singing Desperado.
Wow.
Yeah, for singing Desperado. Yeah, so that's gone. I mean, it's been absolved from my record. I took copyright school and I learned the correct ways, y'all. So don't worry, I will not make the same mistake again. I will not sing the prohibited song. No, good sir, I will not do that. So I sent you guys the links. Are you all ready?
Hey.
I'm trying to get it going on my browser again. I restarted my computer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, hopefully that'll fix it. I'm really excited for this, A Leap's Wind of Change, because, that's such a gorgeous song. I just can't wait to see what A Leap
I'm
Bata
excited.
brings to this.
Anything from a lip is just like exciting, to be honest.
I love it. Yeah. And, I've done so many Leap reactions. It's blurring together, like, which ones I've shown to who. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, wait, were you with me on that one? Like I have a playlist on my channel of Elite Bata videos, and it's like up to almost 40 videos or something now. It's crazy.
Holy crap. It's a lot. Yeah, because, I mean, honestly, can't get enough.
I barely scratched the surface.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, like, the more the better.
But just a little bit of realness here. Hashtag Aleepers. We miss you, Aleep. You haven't put out a song in like over a month, man. We're missing you.
Wow,
I know you're busy with real life. You got a job. We love you and we respect you. But as soon as you get a chance, man, we're hungry. We want some more Aleep Bata.
Please.
Yes, definitely. With respect, we're ready.
All right. Yes. Yeah, we're actually ready because my computer is wanting to behave now.
That's excellent.
Woo!
All right. All right, guys, get those microphones ready. And without further ado, Musicians Panel reacts to Aleep Bata's fingerstyle acoustic guitar cover of The Scorpions' Wind of Change. Here we go.
gosh, it's so good.
That guitar solo. That that guitar. I'm sorry. I have to.
It was mind blowing, literally.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the
I know.
that vocal line looks like it was probably the hardest part for him to like transcribe. I was just looking at what he was playing over the, I mean, in between the chords, of course. It was
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude. Okay, so at the very beginning when he's doing the whistle part, the bass,
Yeah.
and then also that bluesy lead guitar all at the same time. He's doing all that. And then he goes into the first verse. It's like, whew. It's like, okay, I can rest for the next couple of minutes while he's like around the melody. Like you see every once in a while, his eyes roll back in his head. He's like, oh God, yes. He was just enjoying it just so thoroughly. And there was a couple of harmonics in there that, just didn't come out. A couple, I mean, in however many hundred that were in that song. And it was just, it was so overwhelmingly incredible that it didn't matter at all. It's like, I can't even imagine how he got any of them to come out so beautiful. Like, half of the freaking song, he had his index finger like this while he was playing. That's really hard for me to do. Like, I just have not practiced that enough to play with my other fingers while my index finger's like pointing around, touching stuff to make crazy harmonics.
Yeah.
That's another level.
Almost elastic.
What do you think, Eve?
Well, like I was saying, I thought the guitar solo was pretty good.
I got tears. I got tears, man, from that totally.
No, yeah, I was just like I said, I was impressed that he was able to transcribe the vocal part and everything with such fluidity, because it's not necessarily like the easiest to follow with the chords.
No, there's a lot of stuff going on in it, and like all the little, like when we were watching the live version of the Scorpions doing it, like I'm not saying like I totally forgot about all those bluesy lead guitar riffs, especially at the beginning, but like that whole element was going throughout the whole song, and I guess in my mind, because I haven't heard the song in so long, my mind kind of distilled it down to the chords and the melody a little bit, and so I'm hearing all these other elements in it, and then when Alip did it, he included so many of those elements, like way more than I would have imagined. And like the solo, I can't say enough. Like the Scorpion solo was really, really good. It was great. Mm-hmm. It was kind of edgy. It wasn't like one of those overly fancy, like overly rehearsed solos where it was like super, super, super pretty. It was more cutting and edgy. But then Alip, somehow he managed to capture that feel while capturing the rest of the whole everything. And I was just wondering, I was like, is he going to do the whole thing? And he did, like the whole solo.
Hey, I never think I can get I always know that something amazing is going to come out of anything that Alip does, but somehow he manages to still surprise me in the best way ever, always, all the time. Every time I go back to another video, it's just like, what? Impressive,
Yeah, no, I mean, I was the first time since I've been reacting to him, I've definitely grown an appreciation for his transcriptions of these songs, because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, even just doing an acoustic and vocal arrangement of a song is a lot of work,
Oh my god, yeah.
But to take all that and put it into just an instrumental solo like that, it's just it could be on any instrument, it could be on piano or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's gorgeous. I love it. I'm really, really into all that stuff, man. Crazy, crazy good. Any more comments on the Winds of Change?
I don't even have words.
It looks like he did cover another Scorpion song when I was looking at my suggestions rather. I think it was You and I or something like that.
Oh yeah, he's got so much stuff, man. I haven't hardly scratched the surface. Like I say, there's so much good stuff. All right, so we're gonna do the Zoom room roulette really quick here and spin around and come right back because Zoom's insisting. So, all right, guys, I'll see you back in 2 seconds. Don't anybody go nowhere. I'm back. See, that was so fast. It just takes a second. Gotta get around that. Gotta get around that fee, right? Whoa, fee. Trying to live a life that's completely free. Sorry, I don't want to do that. They're another blocker. You guys know what band that was? Anybody? If you do, type it in the chat here while I'm waiting for everybody to come back here around. There they are. Here they are. Sarah's back. Kopi Monokopi. Everybody, you got your coffee? I got my coffee. Cold brew from Khalifa Coffee. She's back. Hello. And Eve will be back momentarily as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get Eve's choice going next. So as soon as there she is. So we're going to have her get ready to introduce our next pick. And, of course, we've got Sarah's and my own. Remember the Elite? That was the fans' pick. That was the request.
Yeah.
And don't ever forget, guys. You know, sometimes I see in the chat people saying, oh, you're ignoring my request. You're ignoring my request. Dude, seriously. I have songs with 50 to 70 to 80 requests that I haven't got to do yet because more popular ones were requested and they were done first, right?
Yeah.
So hang in there, everybody. Your requests will get done. And, you know, just if you want to make it quicker, there is a way. There's a way to make it quicker. You can jump the line. Just like, you know, at the Disney World, they have the fast pass or whatever. You know, if you're extra rich, you can get the VIP thing and you pay. So you can just always just skip all the lines and everybody like hates you because of it, right? Well, you can do that at patreon.com/Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. You can be a big asshole. You can pass the line. Get your requests in front of everybody else. You can be the one to get my attention. Only $1 a month. Just $1 a month, and I'll pay extra attention to you. This was an infomercial. Thank you.
You sound like, and don't take the offense to this. You sounded like Alex Jones there for a second. As insane as that
Alex
is.
Jones makes a lot of money doing ads.
He does. He does.
I don't like the guy, and I don't agree with his politics at all. But I mean, if I sound like him and somebody freaking hires me for an ad because I'm an Alex Jones sound-alike, I'll take the money.
I mean, you already got the beard, right? I mean, he has the yeah.
Oh, we're all good. No, one of the things that I'm really big on is doing fun voices. You know, I'm all about that. I like doing different voices. Attempting to do character voices is fun, and you know, all that good stuff. So, we're going to get Eve's pick going next here. So why don't you go ahead and introduce us, Eve? What are we going to be reacting to?
This is from an artist called Insahn, and he is most famous for being in the black metal band Emperor. They're actually, I think they're the best-selling black metal band of all time. They've sold over 5 million records all over the world. And yeah, I mean, you know, if you're an open-minded person about music like I am, I would definitely recommend checking Emperor's work out. But Isahn's solo work is also incredible and much more broad in terms of scope of influences. It kind of starts he started to veer away from a little bit from the black metal core as his solo career went on. I think he released his first solo album around 2006 or so, 2005 maybe. But yeah, since then he's experimented with a lot of different stylistic cues while somehow maintaining the black metal core. the darkness, but feeling free to go off and do like a cover here, which is it's a cover of an Aha song, and if I'm sure you guys know Take on Me, but they have other great songs, and this is one of them. This is called Manhattan Skyline. It's a good pop song, and here it's covered with the singer from Leprous, which I think you guys would enjoy as far as like progressive music goes. They're a little bit more on the accessible end of things. Yeah.
Neat. Right on. So I'm excited to do this. Your camera was a little choppy there while you were talking. It was kind of strange because you were frozen. So it was weird. but hey, we'll take it.
It happened to me. It happened to you yesterday with me on my end. So.
Yeah. Well, I think everything came out good on YouTube's end, and ultimately that's really what matters the most, because then that's going to be the clay that I'm going to get to play with later to give you an upload. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for being here on the show with me, and I'm really excited to advance things here. I understand, even with my newish computer here, my browser was giving me a second there. I was wondering if it locked up and I was going to have to, reload all the links. But luckily, it didn't. It thought that I was trying to open a new tab or something, or not a new tab, but a new window. Anyway, so how do I say that again? Insahn?
Insahn, yeah.
Insahn. All right. Without further ado, Musicians Panel reacts to Insahn, Manhattan Skyline, featuring Einar Solberg. Here we go.
Beautiful video.
Yeah, it was pretty.
The visuals, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was pretty. Definitely. So, so I'm not familiar with the artist or the song. I'm familiar with Aha, and I'm familiar with the Take on Me for sure. And we also did a reaction to the Russian singer, me and Jennifer, Diana Ankudinova. I'm trying to say it right. Please don't hate on me. Diana.
I've seen her too.
Diana, right? Nobody can say I'm saying die. Diana. She sang this incredibly well. The Take on Me, anyway. And so that was my last hearing of an Aha song. Okay, so let's focus, Matthew. His voice was just. It was like started off sounding like a lyric tenor from like not opera, but like definitely sounded like classical, like just like perfect. Like his notes were like just floating on clouds. So for a man, so pretty. Then he kicks in and starts belting, and it was like this really nice, pop belting. Then they kick into the more rockin' feel, and he was just freaking just nailing it, just like belting with like just so much edge. And it just sounded so good. And I'm assuming the feature was the guitar player, because there was just only two people in the video. It was good. There was super keyboard heavy arrangement. Aha was a pretty keyboard heavy band, right? If I understand right. So
yeah,
you didn't see anybody playing keyboards in the video or whatever. It's just the two guys. But I liked it, man. I thought it sounded really good.
Yeah, no, I would have to say, it was probably Insahn that arranged everything, including like the keyboards and all that, I would assume, because he not only is he a guitar teacher, he's a producer as well.
Cool. What do you think, Sarah?
I loved it. I wasn't I didn't know this before actually, but I fell in love instantly with the visuals, and that really gets me hooked on anything. So I loved the visuals, and I loved how the song kind of goes into this shift, like you were saying, and it gets really, really heavy, and and goes slow again and soft again. It's perfect. Like, it's really good. I loved it.
Yeah.
Great to hear. I mean, it's definitely like I didn't want to outright do one of his more black metal songs. I didn't think that would be well
And
appropriate. Yeah. What was that?
His voice is also very unique, very unique.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, both of it and the harmonizing in the song between the two of them is pretty awesome.
I like the style of the cover. I liked how they kind of because it still maintained that 80s pop, but then they gave it that rock edge.
Yeah.
I like when covers change songs. Like probably the best cover that I've heard in a while was Disturbed's cover of The Sound of Silence. You heard that, right?
I have. I wasn't particularly a fan. Maybe I'm just
liked it.
Very particular to the original.
I love the guy's voice, man. I just love what he did with it. Anyway, I thought that was a really good interpretation of the song, right? Because even though he vocally totally rocks out in that arrangement, the music doesn't. It's super chill and laid back and like, you know what I mean? And I just thought that was a really cool interpretation of it. I don't know. Really good pick. Any more comments for Eve on Eve's pick? Okay, well, we're going to move on to Sarah's pick next. Sarah, why don't you introduce this for us?
Absolutely. So this, I don't even know if I can say her name properly, if I'm saying it right, but I think it's Griff. I've seen her on TikTok as most part of my picks. And she is a rising star, actually, because this is her first really big single. And she was performing at the Brits this year. She did her own dress and everything. I just love the vibes to the song, and my best friend is obsessed with it, so I listen quite often because we live together in the same house. Cool. And I've never watched the music video, but the music's very good. Hope you all like it.
I'm excited.
I'm definitely
Awesome. Okay, so let's do this. Are you guys all ready?
Yeah, hold on. Having some I know. Yeah. You know what's funny about that is my buddy Alex used to, like, when we were on stage, he used to play that on guitar.
I probably just pinged myself too. Whoever wrote that's probably going to get a cut from this stream because I just did that. Oh well. You know, you live and you learn, right? It's good to make a joke out of it.
Hold on, let me reload this page. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about the technical issues.
Technical difficulties. Watch out, everybody. Technical difficulties. I was trying to cut my microphone, but it's way over here, so I can't. I just have to kind of.
Oh, all right. I am good to go whenever you guys are.
Oh, whoever just subscribed, I wasn't looking, but thank you for subscribing. And everybody, this is just as good a time as any. Thank you for reminding me with the happy alert bell that, we want to please get a lot of people watching this. Like, share, and subscribe. As long as everything goes well with time, we still got Ayreon coming up, so hang out. Everybody, this is a great show, having a great time. So, you guys all set? Ready to go now?
Set.
Eve, you too?
Yes.
Excellent. So, without further ado, Musicians Panel react to Sarah's choice, Griff Black Hole official video. Here we go.
Now and then, your name comes up in conversation with my friends. I hate how much I feel it right there in my chest. I hate how much I feel it. Yeah. could say the same. And boy, you know I've tried to pray. I've bruised my knees. I've tried to bring you back to me. I've tried my best to find some kind of peace. Don't you see? There's a big black hole where my heart used to be. And I've tried my best to fill it up with things I don't need. It don't work like that. No, it's not easy to fill this gap that you left in me. There's a big black hole where my heart used to be. And I wish that you would realize I'm all that you need. It don't work like that. No, it's not easy to fill this gap that you left in me. Without a trace, you disappeared and took some of me with you, babe. Like the way I used to laugh until my belly ached. Well, that's all gone away now, yeah. And boy, you know I've tried to pray. I've bruised my knees. I've tried to bring you back to me. I've tried my best to find some kind of peace. Don't you see? There's a big black hole where my heart used to be. And I've tried my best to fill it up with things I don't need. It don't work like that. No, it's not easy to fill this gap that you left in me. There's a big black hole where my heart used to be. And I wish that you would realize I'm all that you need. It don't work like that. No, it's not easy to fill this gap that you left in me. There's a big black hole where my heart used to be. And I've tried my best to fill it up with things I don't need. It don't work like that. No, it's not easy to fill this gap that you left in me. There's a big black hole where my heart used to be. And I wish that you would realize I'm all that you need. It don't work like that. No, it's not easy to fill this gap that you left in me.
Ta-da!
I
I
love the lyrics of the chorus. That was so good.
yeah, I mean, it's very rare that I actually enjoy a pop tune, but yeah, that was I thought it was very well constructed, and I mean there was it seems like there was some thought put into the not only the song but the video as well. And yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed that. And her voice, her voice was really good.
Yay!
The first thing that really hooked me was when she was talking about, trying to fill the hole with things she doesn't need, and it doesn't work that way because, and anybody that talks to me long enough realizes that I'm not a fan of capitalism at all. And, like, capitalism teaches us that, we can heal our problems by going and buying a bunch of stuff. And then it's like not that different from, drinking a big glass of wine. It wears off, right? And then you can actually, especially if you don't have enough money, if you're not doing so hot, then you can feel guilty and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ew.
Yeah.
And then it's like this self-fulfilling prophecy of, you're trying to heal a wound with the improper treatment, right? Such a good lyric, and that hooked me in right there. I like how the chorus was like, it wasn't what I expected. Like, I mean, like, a lot of times in music, I can sort of hear where it's going to go next, right? It's predictable enough. It was inevitable enough, right? And I just, in my imagination, I heard it rising into the chorus a different way, with like maybe like more sustain and less words. But I liked it like that. That was really, 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 really good. Anytime things, they exceed my expectations, or they make me, ooh, I didn't expect that. That's cool. It definitely helps to keep my attention. I'm a little bit ADD at times, and so I don't like my music boring.
Yeah. I was gonna say regarding the video, or I mean the song actually.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the music versus the vocal. The music sounds very detached and kind of almost melancholy, and then the vocals uplifting. So it's like, I think the two juxtapositions that kind of make it just like a good song.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
it was kind of peppy too. Like at least when the chorus came in, And so, and the visuals were really cool. The ink pool that reflected on the floor, I thought that was a really cool visual idea.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I liked her hair, the way it had like the little
so
balls.
Cool, right?
It was really pretty. I don't know if her hair's really that long. That's some freaking long hair. I'll tell you
I'm
what.
not sure, but it's really nice. She was wearing that on the performance that she did on the bridge at the Brits, and the same hole that she holds in the last bit of the video, it was like part of her performance, like the stage that she was performing. It was really like, it makes sense now, because I didn't know that before because I didn't watch the video, but like connecting the dots, it's really nice.
Right on. I enjoyed that. Griff, that's another new artist. I'm not familiar. Do you know where's she from?
Have no idea. I just heard her song on TikTok, so.
Well, hey,
like, oh, cool.
I bet you somebody's gonna know, and they're gonna leave it in the chat or the comments or whatever. I put the hashtag on there, so hopefully somebody is gonna see this on hashtag Griff, and they're gonna set us straight on where she's from.
Yeah.
Definitely cool. Any more comments for Sarah on Sarah's pick here?
I love that it's so catchy, and it just stays on your head, and in 2 hours you're still gonna be like na, 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 na. So
well, and it's like sort of tongue in cheek, because it's like, in music there's two general phrases, right? There's stable and there's unstable, and these are just really really basic way of looking at it, right?
Yeah.
But when you lead into a phrase, and one, right? That's a very stable thing. So you're kind of like telling a fact. So it's like, she really grounded the lyrics of that chorus to made it really feel like, she's really telling you the truth. This is not something that's up for debate. This is what's happening. And it puts you right in the situation. I like it. Really good song.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm glad.
Definitely. Okay, Sarah. It's my turn now. I've been waiting for this. So, have I introduced you to Ayreon yet? I don't think so.
I'm not familiar.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm doing this big, long 2-album called The Source React, where I'm just it's a space rock opera, and it's got 11 lead singers. Yes, you heard me right.
Whoa.
Yes. And so it's really conversational. Each one plays their part. And it's this crazy story. We could talk about it, but we're gonna go ahead and play the song. Like I said, this is a sort of an album track. I don't know. It's called Planet Y is Alive. I'll give you guys a little bit of what's going on after we listen to it. It's kind of a little bit of a long song, but it's not too long. It's only 6 minutes. That's not bad for me, for my picks. That's actually fairly conservative. It's not a 16 anymore, like I'm famous for. Are you guys all ready to do this?
Yes.
Okay. So, without further ado, Musicians Panel reacts to Ayreon, Planet Y is Alive. From The Source 2017, here we go! So unfortunately, I have some Zoom news. We're gonna have to do the roulette again real quick here, but we got 5 minutes before we have to. So what do you think, Sarah? Your first reaction to Ayreon?
It's amazing. First, I'm a very huge fan of mixing like different type of genres. Like I love it. I just think it's amazing, and I think that's the future, the mixing of everything. So I just loved it. I love how heavy it gets and how slow it gets, and then the solo and how he ended. This is so good. Their voices, they're so good. I don't even need to say that, but from my perspective, it's just incredible. I loved it.
So much drums in that. It was just
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm
I
getting
was like,
tired listening to it.
Yes.
I was really digging the guitar solo. I think it was.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it sounded very. I mean, it was a very complex chord progression,
Mhm.
and
Creepy
it sounded
and
like.
spooky.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not like very immediate, the chord progression, and then even hearing the solo over it, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's like kind of wandering away from the safety. It's just kind of going off into the void, I guess. I don't know.
It sounds like you're in a space, sounds like you're in the space. Those, I don't know if that makes sense, but like you're outer
Yeah.
space.
Mhm.
It's just like
Yeah.
you're in another planet or something like that, literally. The solo
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, it was very in that way very like Alan Holdsworthian. If you I don't know if you guys are familiar, but that's the only reference that I have, I guess.
There was no shortage of whammy bar in that solo. I'll tell you what, man, they were all over the pitches, just it
So
was cool. It almost sounded like Slide, like remember yesterday, Eve, when we were watching Gabriela y Rodrigo, right? And Rodrigo was playing with the bottle. It was almost to that level of pitch bending. Just with the whammy bar and the finger bends. It was cool. All right, we got 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and roulette real quick. We'll finish up talking about this. All right, Zoom room roulette. Gotta love it. All right, I'll see you in a second. And of course, I'm immediately back. I'm back immediately. Me and my blurry background. We're going to finish talking about this Ayreon here. Man, this is just, I love doing this show for you guys, man. So shout out in the chat. Somebody, I'll take a look and get the name in a second, had a pretty cool idea, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. In the chat, there was a pretty cool idea, maybe to like theme the show different days. Like maybe have example Monday have rock, Tuesday have alternative, Wednesday have metal.
So nice.
That's a cool idea. That is a cool idea. That is a cool idea. What we're doing here is sort of a little bit more unpredictable than that, and maybe that's not the best. If you particularly, you like a certain genre, you don't really like the random mashup of mix of just whateverness that we're giving you. But I'm going to keep doing it like this because I like it. I like the unpredictable nature. I like the fact that we can cover 3, 4, 5 different genres in a show. It keeps it from being boring to me. And we pause for nobody, and now with the mic muting thing, I think it's even better because everything's really sounding really good. So let's just get back to Ayreon here for just a minute because Ayreon is the composer. He plays guitar and keyboards and bass guitar, and then he hires out for the band Ayreon. The drummer, the violin, the flute, the cello, and then he has guitar players and people that play with him live. In fact, a lot of times when Ayreon does a show, Ayreon doesn't even go on stage. Everybody just performs. He just wrote it. He doesn't even...
He's the composer.
Yeah, I guess he has like pretty massive stage fright. Now he has performed. He does perform sometimes, but he's not as much of a performer as he is, the man behind the scenes that put it all together.
I think there's because that he does everything. I mean, he's sounds like he's producer as well, and then he writes and performs a lot of things on the albums, and just yeah, throws the whole thing together. I mean, he's probably so absorbed in that world, like going on stage is kind of like almost an afterthought, and I can see where that would be frightening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be able to remember all all the notes that you wrote, so many of them.
Yeah, no, it's exactly. Yeah, it's when I think about like recreating some of the stuff I'm writing now on stage, I'm like, some of it I could probably do, but others I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's like trying to condense something into a lot. Yeah, like condense like a studio version of something down into something that's more, not digestible, but more feasible live, with whatever you have in terms of musicians. And I mean, with him, he has like everybody throwing themselves at him for this. So I mean, he has a lot to pick from. But yeah, it's like even just the bringing this type of stuff live, I can't even imagine the undertaking.
Yeah. So just a word for Sarah. You definitely will want to check this out when you get a chance. If you
Yeah.
remind me, I'll have you react to "The Day That the World Breaks Down." That's the first song on the Source. It's probably the most popular, and it's long, so don't expect it to be short. But it has all 11 lead singers in it throughout the album.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but Floor kicked in at the end there. Good old Floor Jansen. And there was some just great vocals throughout. So basically, where we're at is, some people have mentioned that this seems almost have like, oh, Minnie fell. Seems to have like this almost a Matrix kind of vibe to it. Like, are you familiar with the Matrix movie? The movie The Matrix? Yeah. So it's like machines, robots, whatever, are
Yeah.
threatening to destroy the world.
Simulation.
And so, yeah. So people leave Earth on a spaceship and they go to colonize another planet, but it's so far away that they have to go into hibernation, and it's like a like ocean planet or something. So they like are in stasis, and they have this like liquid eternity, or the Source, that's the title of the album. It like changes them into like fish people, so they can like adapt to wake up and live on an ocean world. And so that's what we were just listening to. Like, they're like finding out that the planet itself is alive, and they might survive, and they still have some hope from after they woke up from their long space journey.
I love those stories. I love when there is a story. There's a story behind everything. I just love to hear them.
See, that's the kind of energy that's what I'm saying, man. I'm all about that. And if I was a better lyricist, I would write more stuff like that. I just,
Yeah.
I'm more the music person, but I'm like I said, Arjen. I don't know if he sings, because he doesn't record himself singing, but man, he penned those lyrics, and they're good. They're real good. I love it. So that was my pick. I'm trying to get through this whole double album, and people have said that the last like 3 songs in a row I should all do as one video. Yeah.
Interesting.
Just for the ending.
I would say that's probably a good idea, Matthew.
Have you gone through the whole Source?
I haven't personally. I'm just saying, like, putting it in one video. If you have 3 more songs left, I mean, you could just kind of get it. We got to get it done and over with, and yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, listening to rock operas are an undertaking. I don't think
I'm gonna do 3 songs in a row live. If I do it like that, I'll probably just do like a traditional react. I'll just record myself for that, just because it's gonna be so long. But I like long stuff. Oh man. So we're at 75 minutes, guys. We've been live a long time. This is everything that we've been planned for. I don't know what you guys all have going the rest of the day. You guys want to wrap her up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that again, actually.
You got a gig.
I
Congratulations.
gig. Wow, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I got a doctor's appointment on Zoom, no less, in about 20 minutes.
Okay. Cool. Well, we'll be out of here in less than 5. So everybody, please take a second to like this so that we can get lots of people to see it on the restream, get it up in the algorithm so we can get a few K on this. This was some good stuff, man. We had Ayreon, we had Elite Bata, we had Scorpions. I mean, this was an incredible stream. And not to mention the ladies' choices. Both you guys chose great songs. I'm going to be checking out more of both of those artists. It's awesome. So, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. We got Evelyn has a channel. Make sure you check out Evelyn. Make sure you check out Sara Olsen. She's got a channel at It's Sara Olsen on social media, so that you can, all you Leaper guys that think she's beautiful, you can just contact her directly at It's Sara Olsen. That way, you're not expecting me to be this like go-between. You know what I'm saying? So at It's Sara Olsen. I do that just to get you to laugh like that, Sarah. It's wonderful. So, like I said, MatthewsMusicLessonsStudio.com for your music lessons. I'll teach you. You can record it, and it's all good. And you can support the channel directly at Patreon.com/MatthewsMusicLessonsStudio. You can skip the line, get your requests ahead of time. Like I was saying, I'm like 6 weeks behind now. By the time this talking actually hits the tubes again, it's going to be a while. So, everybody, make sure you get that going, and like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys all next time on the Sound. Live! It's live! Oh my